Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gold Jacket, Green Jacket podcast. We're here for episode number 124, I believe. My name is Christian Dragonetti. Joel Mitchell is here with us, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is CBN, Joel Ashley Mitchell.
Bruh. Bruh. You had to put that in there. Fuck you, man. You know what? They just found out before the app that they actually found out what my middle name is, and they spent 20 minutes trying to guess it, and he thinks it's the funniest thing in the fucking world. I don't know why you're laughing.
So good.
I don't know why you're
so
laughing.
good.
That third voice that you're hearing, we have a special guest.
We have a
today.
special guest here, ladies and gentlemen, although carrying, I'm going to say, just over half a voice at the moment. He's had some absolute battles the last few days. It's PGA Professional. Brodie Richardson is here. Brodie, how you doing?
Good.
Yes,
very good.
You hit the right button. You
I know. I usually press this one.
Yeah, I know. I've been there. I've seen it all.
So, Brodie, thank you very much for coming in. We'll get stuck into everything that you're doing in the game of golf. As I said, you are a PGA Professional as well. But first and foremost, you're a listener.
Yes, I sure am.
You listen quite often.
Yes.
I've gotten to know you over the last few weeks since we played at Easton a few weeks ago with your old man as well.
Yep.
And yeah, you were pretty quick to let me know that you listen basically every week.
Yep.
It's your morning drive in on a Friday morning to work, and you've witnessed everything that we've done.
The roller coaster of
So,
emotions
It's
that we
just,
go through.
I've known Joel for a while,
Yeah.
and I'm telling this just tops Joel off the edge because it's everything in. You just watch one of the episodes, and it's Joel to a T. You don't even-
I'm here. I was here the whole time.
I'm saying, Joel, he's not here.
I'm not an impersonator. You fucking idiot.
Oh God, what have we done?
2 minutes, bruh. 2 minutes. Oh,
I'm gonna choke on
that's
my beer.
awesome. Good. Oh, well
Anyway,
said.
well said. And since I met you a few weeks ago when we did play at Easton, the first thing I said to Joel was, eventually we're going to get Broads on,
Yeah.
right? Because you've had your own journey through the game of golf, which we'll get into a little bit later on. Fuck, you can hit it. Jesus Christ. And like, look, you'll say flat out that you're not the longest hitter like going round,
No, I'm not.
right?
I'm not.
I'm like for the longest time I've kept up with you. And then in
Yeah.
the last sort of 18 months, you've sort of just moved in the general direction further forward because you had to.
Yeah.
When I first saw you hit driver, I was like, oh, okay. So they're all like that. They're all like that. I know that you're not the longest.
Nah.
But as soon as I see Broads never swing a golf club before, bang, cracks one down the guts to 280, 290. I'm just like, oh, fuck. So
There was for a long time where, I wouldn't have been any more than 10 in front of you.
Yeah.
We were right there.
We were right there.
And now I'm hitting at 20 to 5 to, 25
it's a long
past.
way.
25 to 30 past, and we hit very similar
Picked
length.
up, and, well, you've picked up a lot of distance.
Yeah.
since-
Which
in
we'll
the
get
last few
stuck-
months I have,
which we'll get stuck into very quickly because our recent round is one to chat about. Absolutely.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So yeah, thank you again, Broads, for coming in.
thank you.
It's
Thanks for having me on.
going to be a good one. I've been looking forward to this for the last few weeks since we started talking about obviously the event we played in yesterday, and getting you on and sort of tying it all together. It's been really on the forefront of my mind to get this in and get this done. So no, thank you again. But lads, we'll get stuck into recent rounds.
Normal formalities, huh?
Normal formalities. Yeah, English is my second language. The normal services shall resume with recent rounds. Now, we're in a bit of a predicament here because we all played in the same event yesterday and we played on the same team.
Do we want to separate that?
Okay.
Do we want to do our own recent rounds and then talk about it as a whole?
Well, hang on. So we each go back to our previous round before that.
Yeah.
We can.
Our most recent rounds, and then we'll just discuss yesterday.
Absolutely. All right, cool.
So this is not hole by hole, Bruss.
No.
He knows. He
Just,
listens.
I listen.
He's not uneducated.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to think of the previous round I played though.
Would have been Friday, wouldn't it?
Oh yes, it was.
Rossdale.
Friday. Yes. Yeah, no,
Rossdale.
perfect.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there. Yeah.
We're at the other. We're at other holes. We just.
Yeah.
And then old mate turns around, going, "I'm not looking at you, Bruss. I'm looking at you." Anyway.
Oh god. So I'm going to kick us off.
All right.
My most recent round was before yesterday, at the time of recording Sunday. Right. Before Sunday was Saturday.
Yeah.
We had our annual Tom and Don Cup or whatever it's called. It's a 4-ball best ball tournament. And I played in a team with Mark from Chasing Birdies yesterday
brilliant.
on Saturday. It was 4-ball best ball par. We had +6 as a team.
Yeah.
And I contributed on 5 holes. So it wasn't good.
Oh.
Yeah. Sort of figured things out towards the end of the round with the shorter stuff.
Yeah.
Drivers a problem. Not a problem. It's just I don't have it at the moment.
It's a bit.
It's a bit ugh. and
I'll
yesterday
give it a 4 out of 10.
Yesterday wasn't much to look at because I'm trying to hit it out of my skin every time.
Oh yeah.
Like we're playing an Ambrose yesterday, and I'm trying to keep up with you two
Aren't
and
we all,
actually
though?
get one out there and stuff.
we
So when I actually smoothed a couple out there and put some proper golf course swings on them, they came out all right. So
they came out fine.
that was the majority of Saturday as well. The beauty of 4-balls and Ambrose and team events is that you can rely on your partners a lot. And Mark played out of his skin on Saturday.
Brilliant.
So we've qualified for the quarterfinals.
There you have.
Nice.
And we played with SGM and Mitch. They've both qualified as well.
Brilliant.
So we're all going into the quarterfinals, which is this week coming
So it was a
up.
4-ball par, yeah. you said.
4-ball par.
+6 is solid.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
That's a good
Mark's
score.
off 15, 16. So it sort of brings my handicap up a little bit, which helps. So it was a fun day. Like the Tom and Don team events are great.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for a long time. The golf club and golf clubs in particular, wherever you are, need more team events throughout the year.
100%.
I've long said for ages now that in a 4-week period, so in a month, you should have 2 rounds of Stableford on a Saturday. So I'm talking Saturdays only now. 2 rounds of Stableford, 1 round of stroke, and then something else.
Every month.
Every month. So par or Jensams or 4-ball best ball or
Because the old way of doing it was 2 Stableford, your monthly medal,
Yeah.
which was your stroke round, and then a par round.
It was something
Yeah.
like that.
It was
You
that
used to
was sort of
alternate like that.
your month.
well, it just seems like, and I can only speak from experience at Heidelberg, is that every week is Stableford. And there's definitely a monthly medal, right? Every month. Sometimes a monthly medal's a Stableford medal, which is just like, again, right?
Yeah.
And then if they throw in like a par round midweek, you'll probably see one on the weekend. Or if they throw in
interesting.
if they throw in a Jensams during the week, right? But we don't have things like coring cups or maintenance cup, whatever you want to do. We don't have themed things. We've
I
got
haven't
our
actually picked up on the algorithm.
yeah, but
actually
our
haven't picked up if
algorithm's
there
been the
is
same for 5 years. We've had, you got your summer and winter cups. You've got your 4-ball best ball that we've been playing this week, the Tom and Don, every year, sort of in winter. Then in December, you got your Dogger Cup, which is a 4-person Ambrose. That's like your Christmas breakup party type thing.
Yeah.
But I reckon we need more team events. Dead set. I'd love to see a match play somehow.
A match play? Like a 4-ball match play?
No, 1v1 match play.
Oh.
I was talking to the boys afterwards and potentially, sorry. What are you giggling at?
That's not a team event.
We're talking
No,
about
no, no,
team-
no, no, no.
I was going to say we both went.
When I said yes, team events, absolutely, yes, team events. But then also, I'd like to see different formats
Right.
of the game,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
And match play is one of them. And
Well
because
clarified.
going into the quarterfinals of this 4-ball event that we're playing in,
Yeah.
it is now match play,
Interesting.
right? So the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals is all match play, right? However, I want to see an individual match play, right? And I was saying to the boys after the round on Saturday, I'd love to actually be able to organize
I
a
just got my
9-hole
second cut question.
a 9-hole like after work, daylight savings,
Yep.
1v1 9-hole match play series.
100%. Yep.
Knockout. Whoever wants to play, sweet. Chuck $10 in, right? Winner gets the kitty, second gets a little bit.
That's it, yep.
Right? And it's just knockout match play. You play 9 holes, doesn't matter. You play handicaps, whatever you want. And that's all you need to play after work. You start at 4:30, right? Try and organize a shotgun start or whatever it is, and just go.
Yeah.
And if you get 20 players in that, having a little knockout tournament in the middle of summer on a Thursday night, how sick would that be?
Don't hate it.
It would be fucking awesome.
Don't hate it.
The
100%.
point of the story is I want to see more variation in the games that we play. And I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
Like
Some of the most fun, like way back when it was still me and Dad poking it around at Yarrambat while I was at Huntingdale a lot. So I would have been mid-teens sort of thing, 14,
Yep.
15. And we used to have a hit on a Tuesday. So I'd get home from school, he'd get home from work. I'm already dressed and ready to go out the front door. He would get in, grab his bag, and we're just dipping it to Yarrambat as quick as we could.
Of course.
And at the start, it was myself, Dad, and this one other guy, Jason. And he would just have a hit with us, but me and Dad would play like a match play. That's all we did because we're off a very similar
I think
figure.
you've told this story before.
Yeah, when we'll sort of 13, 14, we'll play off a similar figure and we'll play 9 holes match play, first to 10, first and whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Before you know it, another guy would join us. Before you know it, another two, so we'd split up into threes. And then before you know it, there's 2 groups of 4. And then within about probably 18 months or 2 years, there was 3 or 4 groups. There was 16 of us to 20 of us waiting on the first tee, and we'd all go, and you'd all play match play against everyone in the group.
Yeah.
So it was like this 3-man match play. So I'm like, I'm 1 up on you, 2 down on you, 3 up on you, like that sort of shit. And eventually it got too difficult with that, and then it got to like this Stableford thing. So everyone will play this 9-hole Stableford. Worst 2 scores would buy the jugs of beers at the end.
Oh, sick.
That was it. That's all it was. But like adding that match play aspect into a round of golf, like even if you're out of the hole, it didn't matter. You just picked it up and moved on.
Yeah.
You didn't care whether you're 16 over or 3 under. Like it just didn't matter.
No.
And I find myself
so good.
I find myself recently, since my score's been updated and there's all these side matches that you play in and all that kind of stuff, we're throwing the balls up every game. We never used to do that.
Because my score does it.
Because my score does it. So we throw the balls up and that's how you pick your partners and who you're scoring for the day. And then all of a sudden you're walking up 13 going, I've had 20 points through 13 holes. My round's half done, right? But we're 1 down.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's okay.
We're 1 down. And I'm looking at Mitch going, fucking, we've both got to fucking pick shit up here. Like, let's go. Do you know what I mean?
So you end with 30 points, but if you win 1 up,
That's it.
Yeah, love it.
Because we play losers by drinks.
Yeah,
right?
love it.
And if it's a tie, fuck it, buy your own drinks.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's the rules.
Yeah.
So you have to have a clear winner. Ties, we can't go back down 1 and play a playoff. I'd love to, but you can't, right? So yeah, that was my most recent round on Saturday. It was average at best. I feel like it's starting to move in the right direction.
like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize to take you away from the episode, but if you're enjoying this content and you want more of it, you should hit the subscribe button. It's a big red button right down below. All our links are in the description as well. You can follow us on Spotify, leave us a review, and check out previous episodes.
We're also on Instagram and TikTok. We post reels weekly, maybe a couple times a week. We're also
times
on
a week.
TikTok as well. When you're viewing those reels or TikTok, be sure to leave a comment. Make sure you like it. Send it to a mate. Tell us we're dickheads. Whatever you want to do, interact with us in some way.
Because if you like us, ladies and gentlemen, and you want us to grow and succeed, we need your support. We need you to like and subscribe and follow us and leave reviews and share it with your friends and leave a comment. Send us a DM. Just tell us Joel's got an ugly head.
It doesn't go unnoticed.
It doesn't go unnoticed. We thoroughly appreciate your support. Thank you, Brodie.
Very nice. My most recent round was Friday.
Yes.
Played down at Rossdale for the PPC, which is the PGA Professional Champs.
Nice.
And yeah, it was a great event. The day not so much.
Okay. Because Raptor
Yeah.
played in that as well.
I caddied for him.
Nice. And
Yeah.
you're a shocking caddy from what you're
I
saying.
suck at caddying.
Right.
I zone out so much.
Yeah, it's
So what?
Shocking
Okay.
caddy.
So it was the golf wasn't up to scratch.
no, the golf wasn't there. It was the golf was there.
The weather wasn't.
The weather wasn't. The weather
No,
it was blowing a gale.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't hole apart, which sort of made me struggle a fair bit. Like
Okay.
nothing went in the hole, just nothing.
What'd you end up posting?
4 over.
Okay.
I had 4 over, and honestly, to be completely honest with you, I walked off that golf course taking 4 over like a champ because I was like,
Fair
I'll
enough.
take that in that condition.
Yeah.
I hit the ball where I wanted to all day, and nothing went in the hole.
Yeah.
So it was one of those rounds where you walked off and you're like, it is what it is. Like, can't help it.
Absolutely.
Just keep working on it. And it sort of gives me now to go back to Marcus and say, well, this is what was going on, man. Like, putting was just not there.
That's pretty cool for the visual. You're actually sitting under his banner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I sit there every week.
I know.
I'm promoting his stuff too.
I know, but he's a new.
He's another
client.
Raptor
new client.
student.
He's another Raptor student. So
Yeah.
before you know it, he's going to be chipping through bunkers and stuff and hitting flop shots from edge of the green.
Absolutely. So it's one of the things that I'm the most proud of in the last sort of 12 months, especially of doing this podcast, is that our community, and by our community, that includes Raptor as well. We've both gotten a hell of a lot closer to him. We're both seeing him for lessons. Now you are as well. But then, everyone that comes into this studio to record, with the exception of maybe a couple, goes to see him.
Yeah, I've seen him, yeah.
Right? And it's why, I've had people message me about who would you recommend for wedge fittings and who would you recommend for this? And, 9 times out of 10, in fact, 10 times out of 10, it's go see Raptor.
We'll see it laptop.
Because, it's not because he's paying us or
Nah.
he's a friend of ours, and we like, yeah, all right, that's all. Like,
yeah,
it's
100%.
not given. He's not paying us, right?
No,
but he's our mate, and we want him to do well, and we want him to be successful. But no, like genuinely, the results are fucking there.
It's just a bit of back scratching, isn't it?
Not even that. I would not recommend anyone that gave me bad business
Yeah, fair enough.
or I didn't see results with. Do you know what I mean? If he was my coach, regardless, and I was going backwards, I wouldn't be sitting here.
You wouldn't see him.
sitting here
You
going,
wouldn't
go
see
see
him.
No,
him.
exactly.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
see him though.
Correct.
No.
Since I've started seeing Raptor, with all credit, like with all like respect to you, since I've started seeing Raptor, I'm playing the best golf I've ever played.
Yeah, good. We didn't do lessons.
No, but
We
still,
did
like you were
shoot-ups.
coaching me for about a year.
Oh,
You put band-aids on my golf swing.
it was
just to
little
get-
bandages.
Just-
We'll do
there was
that.
a big one.
There was a big one.
There was a big one.
Don't mention the word,
No.
but we got rid of that, so I'm proud of that. But yeah, no, I wasn't your coach, bro.
yeah.
He is.
The L has L's.
The lamb
Yes. Those ones.
cutlets.
Cutlets.
The lamb. Oh. The Shaw redemptions. The Shaw blank redemptions.
Yeah.
Oh boy. They're good now.
All right. So before we get stuck into the event, Jolie, give us your most recent round.
My most recent round was Thursday.
Nice.
It was windy as all fuck as well.
It was. The last week we just had was horrible.
Yeah, it sucked. I was actually originally booked in the morning, and then the night before, I just looked at the timesheet, and I'm just like, nah, I'd rather play in the Arvo.
Fair.
So I just moved to the afternoon. Rocked up pretty much on the number, which I usually do anyway at Rosanna. Went out there, first couple swing, and then we started on 15. A 3-putt 15 from like 50 feet. So I'm like, shit. Right? I'm like, oh, fuck. Windy as all fuck. Parred 16. I'm like, all right, beautiful. And then a birdie 17, 18. So I'm like, cool, settler. This is good. Go out and birdie 2. I'm like, oh, okay, hang on. Here we go. Couple under. Go out and double 7. Right? Pump it up the middle. Hit it just green side. I hit a chip
7.
probably about 9 feet. Yeah, from short left to the back right pin. 3-whack that for double. And I'm like, I hate golf. This sucks. And nosedive a drive down 8. I'm like, this is not good. I'm like, all right, just break 70. I'm like, you feel like you're actually hitting it good. You've hit probably 2 poor swings. That's about it. Right? And you've had 2 3-putts. Just pull your head in. Just break 70. In this weather, that's a great shoot.
Yeah.
Right? Can a 50-footer on 8 and then birdie 9 as well.
Sick.
Hit it to 6 feet on 10, missed it. Right? So, no shit. I'm not even going to lie to you. So, I was a couple under after I missed that. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, you've got 11 through to 14 to play. And I'm like, as the ball left the club face on 10, I'm like, I'm going to shoot 5. Like, it sort of came in my head. I'm like, I'm going to shoot 5. I knew it. I missed the part 11, birdie 12, 13, 14. Right. So it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, I know, I'm hitting it good. And I'm like, I've 12's downwind, 14's downwind. I had 135 into 12 and almost made 5.
Jesus.
Almost made 5. I almost made fucking 5.
12 is a par 5.
Yeah, 12's 470. Right? It was downwind.
And you had 130.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, it was hunting downwind.
Of course.
But still, I nuked it. It still went like 335 or something.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I almost made 5 with gap wedge. Right. Anyway,
It's the smallest green on the property.
it's a hard green to hit. Yes.
Yeah, it's not an easy green.
It's not an easy green, but with a gap wedge, fuck.
Yeah,
Like
Jesus.
you'd hope to at
So
least
that
Where
get
was the pin?
like middle left.
Oh, that's accessible.
Yeah, so
Very
it's gettable.
accessible.
Yeah.
Front right, maybe.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
no, it was middle left. Just hit the middle of the green. You got 15 feet for eagle.
Exactly.
Almost hit it in the river, right? Not quite. Sure left though. Anyway, and then yeah, I hold a good putt from like 6 feet, hold another 6 foot on 13, hold about an 8 foot on 14, and I walked off going, I'm stoked with that because of the conditions. Ball striking was good, driver was awesome. I had a lot of control, a lot of flighted shots, rolled the putter good, and just to bar that blemish on 7. That was sort of about it. Otherwise, I was really pleased with it.
Right.
So I had 38 points off +3 or something like that for the day off what my tee box we played off. Doesn't matter, but yeah. So I was pleased. I hit the ball good.
Beautiful.
Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So
Beautiful.
it felt nice.
So the golf for all of us, I'm going to say, is there. A couple of us are just struggling with it a bit more,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
And that
Aspect.
sort of showed itself a little bit yesterday. Right? So yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the title. I'm going to put in the name of the episode. We played in the Victorian Social Open, hosted by Chasing Birdies and Kiss My Putt.
Dude, I couldn't stop laughing when they were doing that. He goes, I've forgotten the guy's name. What was his name?
Sifo?
Sifo.
Yeah.
It was like Sifo.
Sifo.
Yeah. He goes, I'm Sifo from Kiss My Putt. I'm just like, I'm me and him were giggling. I'm like,
It's a clever name.
Yeah, I'm like, I love it.
It's a clever
Man,
name.
my dad's trying to unplug your buggy.
Yeah. Take the battery away. I turn around and Joel's got the battery in his hand. Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm just taking the
It's
battery.
just normal. The best thing was when his dad bent down and
It was
and
dad
lifted
first.
the battery. I was like, hey, this is good.
We're doing the briefing.
father
You're
like son.
like, righto, guys, thanks for coming out. You did well with the briefing, by the way.
Thank you.
Anyway, and Dad just looks at me, he like flicks my leg. He goes, and he leans down to Brodie's buggy and just unplugs the battery. And I'm just like, fuck's sake. Right? Brody didn't have any clue, right? Turns around and Dad's like, I better do the right thing. He felt bad, puts it down. I'm
He
just
did
like,
that a couple of times, your old
Yeah.
man. And I'll get to it in a
yeah.
moment.
And and then Brody's like, just turns around, just shakes his head, looks the other way. And I'm just like, fuck it. I just took the whole battery. Right? And Brody turns around, he goes, you two are fucked.
like father, like son.
Yeah, like,
No, mate, the apple does not fall far. Jesus. So, yes, like I said, the Victorian Social Open yesterday, Sunday, hosted by Chasing Birdies and Kiss My Putt. And honestly, we've had a bit to do with Mark in the past. We've hosted our own event with him at Yarrambat, but this by far and away was the best Chasing Birdies event I've
It was
ever
the
I've been
biggest,
to.
I'd say.
The
Definitely,
biggest
definitely,
and one of the most well run.
Yeah.
The sponsors were plentiful, which is
They were.
always a given with Chasing Birdies as well in Mark's events. When I say like it was the biggest event, they had 92 players show
Yeah,
up.
good shotgun field.
Right.
Real good shotgun field.
So there was a team on every hole, and then 5 holes had 2 teams teeing off, so 2 groups.
Yeah.
4-person Ambrose. So it was the 3 of us and your dad,
And me, old
which was hilarious. It's the same group that we had at Easton a few weeks ago. So it sort of sowed the seeds there, which was great. Brodie filled in for Raptor, who couldn't be there, unfortunately, which was, but again, like
He still was there in spirit.
absolutely he was. He was
He sponsored the 3rd hole. I think it had it on the map. There was a map there that
I think so.
was posted. I think it was the 3rd hole.
something like that.
But he
and
sponsored
was,
the Naga as well.
and sponsored the Naga as well, which is very, very nice of Raptor to do.
Yeah.
And everyone was very appreciative of that. So hosted at RACV Hillsville.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start by saying, what a fucking place.
Yeah, underrated, isn't it?
What a joint.
Yeah.
Right? I was so taken aback. I've never played there before.
I
Neither of
haven't.
you. Your old man had never played there before.
I'd only played the front 9.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're going in with very limited experience, if any at all. And to have the condition, like firstly, the condition of the golf course, considering the weather we've had over the last week and a half, there was, yes, there were wet patches in the fairways and the greens. But find me a golf course in Victoria that doesn't.
It's also location as well. That it's very dense in terms of like atmosphere. I find.
course,
yeah.
Like it's either really hot or really fucking cold,
Which it was.
which it was.
But the condition of the golf course was great. The golf was very good from us as a team, right? Very, very good, you could argue.
No, it was actually. There was a little good. There was a lot of ham and egging I found.
Absolutely.
And especially at the start.
We played together well as a team.
We did.
Very well as a team. Individually, we all had moments of brilliance and moments of pure shit. Right? Pure shit, which is perfect. I've never played in an Ambrose team before with a plus handicap. We played off +1.
Yeah, it was fucked.
It was ridiculous.
It's like we're gonna have to shoot 33 off the stick.
We got close.
We did. You know what? I actually looked at it, and our net score was only like 1.875 off the winner.
Yes.
So that was like the eagle putt on 16, I think it was, or something like that, which were
15.
all
15.
infuriated
Yeah,
with.
it was-
And then there was like the occasion, like us not birdieing maybe more par 3s.
Correct.
Like we only birdied 1 par 3.
And I have to hold my hand up.
Did we?
The second.
Birdie a par 3?
The
I
second.
have to hold. Yeah, we did.
The second
because
one.
I have to hold my hand up for this
I
because
called
this is
him.
my mistake.
I called him
right?
last night.
He calls me last night about an hour.
I hold that par.
I hit that shot.
I hold that
The
par.
second hole, right? The second hole, which was sponsored by I Can Go Golf, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like a motorized buggy brand, new on the market, very impressive
was
gear.
very good.
Par 3, uphill. What was it, about 135, 100 and whatever it was?
130, let's say 130.
130, yeah.
Right? We've all hit decent shots. I was just short of the green. You stumped one to 5 feet. Your old man pulled it because he pulled everything for the first 7 holes. And bros, you stuck one on. Did you hit the green?
I think it was
You
just
hit
off,
the
but it
green.
was-
You were 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So we all step up. you drained the putt third after me and Blair went first. All right, first two. It was
Something
me,
like that.
Blair.
You
and
hold
then-
it.
Yes,
You
I
hold it.
Brody
hold-
hold
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Anyway, 3 holes later, I decided to put some scores
Yeah.
into the app, and I just went, "Yep, three, all right, 3." And just for the rest of the day, it was like, "Oh yeah, we're on a train of 3s."
But the
Yes.
fuck thing was the amount of times that we said it. We get to the 12th, we still 3.
yeah,
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And not one of us thought we made a 2.
no,
I couldn't believe it.
No.
I
Yeah,
could, and I figured it out. I got out of the shower last night, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I wonder what. I'm sort of just going through a couple of good shots and sort of just thinking about the swing, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, the second hole was a good. And I called him straight away. I'm like, hey, and he's like, oh well. So wouldn't have made a difference.
wouldn't have made a
We
difference. I think we might have gone from. I think we finished 6th.
We would have gone to maybe
We
4th.
so we shot. The score that I entered was 14 under par off the stick.
yeah, right.
Right, should have been 15. I think that extra shot might have got us into the top 3.
Oh, okay.
Right now, the boys who won it, no, they came. Was it Q that came third from Tee It Up?
Yeah.
They came third. They donated their prizes back
Back to
to the pool,
fourth. Yeah,
which is what we would have done.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Of course.
We would have
Yeah,
done the exact same
100%.
thing.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
We're not there to take prizes away from
No.
people who are like, we're just there to, boost up the event, help it out,
it.
Add an
and,
extra
and
group.
have a great day,
Add an
which is
extra
what we
group.
did. And prizes come secondary.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
So had we have put the correct scores in and won anything, we would have donated everything straight
Of course,
back.
it would have been like.
There was a lot of highlights for the day,
There was.
right? My short game isn't completely fucked, which is
No,
nice.
no.
Right? But again, on a personal note, like everything from like 7-iron down was mint.
That's what I complimented you on.
Yeah.
That. I
Was
complimented you on that. Your approach game from 80 to 120. I'm like, you hit the good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's
we
just
had a
drivers
bit of a
sucks.
conversation about it out there. About
Yeah.
Drags'
Yeah.
short game.
I told you.
Inside 100, yeah.
I told you, I'm like, it has been in bad shape for
Yeah,
like
correct.
on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On and off. It's like a FIFO worker. Like it'll show up for 2 weeks and then it's like, okay, where'd he go?
Yeah, correct.
Right? And
It
then-
was the same at Easton as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was sort of there and then it
Wasn't.
wasn't
Just
there and then it was
wasn't.
there and then it wasn't
Yeah.
there and then on yesterday it was
Told ya.
there.
It's just we got to find driver again.
Oh, driver's
driver's bad.
There was a couple of drives I saw yesterday. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, well, that again, half of that is trying to keep up with you two and just pump it as far as I
guess
can.
so.
If I put golf course swing, like proper golf course swings on it, maybe it's a different story.
Yeah,
but
fair
also
It's a bit more in play.
correct.
Yeah.
correct. Rather than in the creek, straight off the tee box, right on 16.
Yeah, that was sick. That was bad. It's like, that's gone 40 meters.
Couple other highlights, obviously, like
What was our own highlights? Like, what was your most memorable shot, bro? Do you reckon? What was the one
I
that
can't get
stands
over
out
the
for you?
drive he hit on 3. So after that path
Yeah, that was
3
good.
that he drained,
Yeah.
he smokes like we've all hit shit drives.
Yeah.
On 3.
Yeah.
You put yours.
I almost hit mine on 1.
You almost hit yours back to fucking research, right? Blair, your dad's put one high and right, which you did all day long. I've domed one. I've domed one into the left rough.
Yours was
Mine was the
yours
next
was
best.
acceptable.
Mine was the
Correct.
next
Yeah,
best.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
just left rough, sort of like not affected at all.
No.
It was a clear line to the green. Brode steps up and just fucking just
Bang.
hoiks one.
Yeah, just hoist.
Absolutely hoiks one before he does his back.
Yeah.
Well, that was I literally on that tee box said, well, this drive's we're gonna have a good day or we're gonna have a bad day, boys.
Yeah.
Just depending on how the back feels after this, because I gave it everything.
Yeah.
There was nothing left in the tank.
That's it.
And I didn't hit it great, but it was down there. It was perfect. And it was everything that we needed. And me back didn't hurt me until the next hole.
Until the next, until the par 3.
Until the par 3. Yeah.
And then we stumped 4 wedges to 8 feet.
Yeah,
max,
yeah.
right?
That was the longest putt we had.
Correct. So that was great for Bro. A couple of just clutch tee shots for you, I reckon.
Yeah.
What was your most
Even-
memorable one? Like your
Can't-
favorite
can't-
shot for the day that you're just like, yep, that was me.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, the 17th, that wedge shot that I hit on 17, just to watch that fly,
Mm.
the result wasn't overly great,
Mm.
but in terms of where my wedges have been recently, that shot to watch was perfect.
Man.
Yeah.
Was my sort of takeaway shot.
Yeah.
What about yours? Because I've
Um,
got one. I've got one sewn up already.
Which one?
So the first shot that I hit on 1 stumped.
Oh,
it.
for you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
my-
that was
Yeah,
sick.
that
That
was
was
so
shot of the day
good.
for you.
my 7-iron to like 2 feet.
Oh, no, I've got 2 for you. Yeah, yeah.
It's my 7-iron to 2 feet on the first hole after we'd all just sort of skunk fucked it around.
The crazy thing is 2 feet's generous as well. That's the shortest 2 feet I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
It was that. It
Yeah.
was a grip lane.
Just absolutely stumped it from
It was
like
sick.
100.
Was pretty awesome to walk up to the first green and everyone's walking to the second tee box while Drags is going over there to hold his putt.
I'm standing over there going, what if I miss?
What if I miss?
There was, dude, I didn't even turn around. I'm walking to the second hole. I'm like, if I have to take my putter out of this bag, someone's getting hurt.
That's how I felt on two.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
That's how I felt on two.
Yeah.
Oh, God. We're still...
And your tee shot on 10, 11, 12, that short par 4.
Oh, that was mint.
That was sick. That we hit that drive to 12 feet.
Yeah.
12 feet it would have been.
On which hole again?
The
short
short,
one.
short par 4. After with the drinks cart, they hit the...
Yes,
drive the green.
Yes,
Yeah.
drive the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, yes.
That was
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
That was
It was the-
fucking sick.
the
So it was
best
probably
drive of
those
the
two.
day.
Yeah, it was probably those two.
So,
100%.
For you.
what was yours?
Maybe that driver hit down that par 5 that we didn't make eagle on.
Yeah.
That went a long way.
That was
carried
huge.
That carried a long way.
Unfortunately, with the fact that there were 5 groups on a couple of tee boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, there were 5 groups extra out there, right?
Yeah,
A couple
yeah.
of holes had 2 groups out there.
Yeah.
So we got held up a little bit after sort of 5 or 6 holes, which is what Mark had told me during the week. He's
It's
like, once you
expected.
get to 6 or 7, it's going to be fucking pretty,
It's
pretty slow.
expected. Yeah.
Watching them put their drives where they did and then seeing where you put your drive,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, all right, fair. You'd expect it to be at least 50, 60 past them. Fair enough. But I'm looking at that hole with a creek running through the middle of it going, fuck, 3 of them are in the shit. And now we need someone to step up. And you just fucking
Just lace right down.
slaughtered one.
No, I was happy with that one. Otherwise, you guys hit. I didn't really absolutely stump one. Like the little shot I hit into 2, I guess. I was really happy with a little tight draw early in the morning. I was happy with that. Other than that, I hit some good shots, but there wasn't anything.
Oh, that shot
flashy.
on 8, par 5, where you made eagle on your own.
Yeah, that was good.
I'll
second
pay
shot
that one.
into that green.
I'll pay that one. Yeah.
That
Hit that to a
was
couple
mint.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pay that one. That was a nice sort of gap wedge from 104 or whatever we
Yeah.
had. Yeah, I'll pay that one. That was good.
Yeah, that was
memory
a good drive.
And then I played the
then
next hole by myself too. Thanks to you guys to show up. That's
I'd fucking half expect you to, mate. Fucking hell.
100%.
Jesus Christ. Come on.
I was actually thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, I've played the last 9 shots by myself. And then proceed to hit we both hit gap wedge into the bunker on the next hole. We're like, fuck. We're like, shit, all right.
And then me and your old man didn't hit the green, so we're putting from the fringe.
But you hit a decent shot. It just spun back a little bit. And me and Bros are like, oh yeah, this looks like it should do this, and we just put it into the bunker. We're just like, you suck. On a 110 meter par 3.
But overall,
Fun day.
for the day that it was,
Yeah.
I had no regrets taking part. It was such an
awesome.
awesome day.
It was awesome.
Was a
Right?
great day.
Mark does a fantastic job organizing these events. He does them all by himself.
Really?
He's the only person who runs them. Right? And yeah, Kiss My Putt got involved this time around, and it was a big event. They brought a lot of the crowd and the sponsors and whatnot, which is all well and good. But the majority, from what I see and from what I hear, Mark does a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Right? There were a number of sponsors, available. There was a number of prizes available as well for nearest to pins and hole-in-ones. I'm talking footy tickets, to exclusive areas of the MCG. Talking,
Box seats, eh?
$2,000 plus motorized buggies and all that kind of stuff.
Putters.
Putters.
Had that putter guy out there as well. From
Burke
Burke.
Golf, right? So it's exactly what chasing birdies has always been, right? It's a
Sorry, Bros is looking at me.
yeah, because he looked. I saw him look at you too, and I know exactly what he's thinking. Anyway,
Yes.
moving swiftly on. It's one of those. It's always an event that Mark runs that allows people who might not be at the forefront of golf in this country, in this state, to then expose themselves, which is what a lot of the sponsors had the opportunity to do yesterday. Like I said, Bet Deluxe was there, which was really, it's a big get.
Yeah.
Bushnell, there was a Bushnell available for an NTP. There was another one given away. It was just such a fun day.
No one from experience of running events. The actually setting up the event itself, the playability of it's the easy part. It's the coordination of people. That's the hardest part. And getting those guys to do what they did on each tee box, the Bet Deluxe bloke, I Can Golf or whatever it was.
I can go.
Burke on 10 and on the putting green as well.
Yep.
We saw him afterwards. We're having a look at some putters, but that's the hardest bit.
Absolutely.
And then getting everyone at the same time in the same sort of spirit,
Yeah.
understanding the format, then going out, keeping up with play, all that shit. That's the fucking hard part.
100%.
And then getting prizes at the end and all that shit. That's
Well, I got there.
it's brutal.
I'd spoken to you throughout the week and said that I was going to get there a little bit early just to give him a hand because I know that, on the day, especially having run events with him in the past, it's pretty hectic.
Yeah,
right?
last minute stuff.
Last minute stuff. So I get there just after 7:30 and he hands me 3 boxes. He's like, "Can you run these to the pro shop?" I'm like, "Sweet." Those all got prizes in them. No dramas. Then all of a sudden he's got his phone out and he's texting some bloke because he hasn't seen him yet. I'm like, "Fuck, we're doing the briefing in 2 minutes." Right? And then to top it off, he goes in like a very broken voice that he's got and he half lost it. He just goes, "Can you do the briefing for me?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck, I guess. No dramas. Like I'll give it a crack." But no, he did a fantastic job. He's to be, applauded for that. He always does a fantastic job.
I'm impressed with the leap from what Yarrambat was like.
Oh,
Yarrambat was such a nice, low key sort of chill event. How many people were at Yarrambat?
Maybe 40.
Yeah, at most probably. So there's probably 10 groups. Let's say 10 groups at Yarrambat,
Yeah.
and then to more than double it.
Yeah.
Like
In the space of just over a year.
yeah, probably a year later. No, I was impressed.
That's been the trend for Mark. He's always got his staple events. He does like a really big US Open type Ryder Cup style of event down fucking, I don't even know where, Whoopie Whoop, right? Where he gets a big number, right? Gets a big number of players there and it's his biggest event every year.
Yeah.
This one has overtaken it.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
By a long
This
shot.
one's
92
good.
players speaks for itself.
Yeah.
For a bloke who does it, for no financial gain, does it out of literally the love of the game to grow it to what it is now. And I'm going to sing his praises forever because I can't, I can't.
cool.
He's exceptional at what he does.
Yeah.
So
It was great.
it was a great event,
It
and
was.
ultimately, yeah, Mark, if you're listening, I know you are. Well done, mate. Because honestly, it was fantastic, and yeah, I'm looking forward to future events. Honestly,
100%.
I'm looking forward to future events.
Playing them, eh?
Absolutely. So, but now, Brodie, you've joined us this week. You've been listening for a long time. I want to get to know you a little bit better. We've played golf a couple of times now. Obviously, heavily involved in the sport. I want to know exactly how.
Yeah. Okay.
So, give us a bit of a rundown of what you're doing at the moment.
Yep.
Where you're based, where you're located, and what the journey's been up to
Yeah.
here.
Sweet. So I'm out at Bacchus Marsh Golf Club.
Nice.
One of the head pros out there.
Very nice.
So the other head pro is Connor McLean, another PGA professional, which I'm hoping to con Joel into getting him on here as well because you love a chat.
That might have to go on a Patreon. That one. That's cancelled culture. That one. Shouts out Con, but
So that's one that we record and then decipher and
then-
figure,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what we
figure out if we
that's what
upload
we
later.
record. Send it to the FBI. Going, this cool?
Is this all right? folks?
Is this all right? No, I'm kidding. I love Con.
Send it to the lawyers and just be
Yeah.
like, what's the risk?
Yeah. So down at Bacchus, been down there finished my traineeship up there last 2 years. Been down there, had the business down there for 3 now. And it's been great. I love the industry. I lost the interest of golf for a long time. So got into the traineeship and I couldn't stand golf.
Okay.
Like I love the industry. I love the members. I loved everything about golf. Just couldn't stand playing.
Fair.
It was a chore to go out and play. I actually went and got my left-handed handicap because I was over it.
Wow.
I was absolutely over it because at Bacchus, I live 55 minutes from work.
Right.
So going out to Bacchus, it was when I'm there, I want to play a bit of golf or do something. So I'd have a couple of the juniors come down and we'll go out and play 9 holes. And I'm like, I can't do this right-handed anymore. I'm over hitting a shot to 10 foot on the green and just being absolutely pissed off with it. And you're like, you've hit a decent shot. You're not playing much. Accept it.
Yeah.
But obviously, having expectations was, I just couldn't stand it. So I thought, stuff it, I'm going to go out and play left-handed. And I went out and 9 holes in, we were playing 18 that night. 9 holes in, made a par. Longest par 5 on the golf course at Bacchus, hole 9. And I'm like, hey, here we go. Right? I can't remember what I shot, but I was like to the boys, I'm getting my handicap. I'm going out and I'm doing this. Played off 36 for my handicap when I first got it. Had 45 points.
What?
I was like,
So you broke 100.
I broke 100.
Bruh.
Jesus.
I had that round. I had my first birdie, had 5 pars, And the rest of it was just, I just hung on. Like, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was
Right.
so good. It was nice to go back to being a junior where
No fear.
you sort of, that and you,
Don't.
It's not no fear. It's finding the love for
Just
it.
the love
again.
Correct.
for it, yeah.
the coolest
You
thing
should
about
try
playing
this.
left-handed. You really should.
Your middle name's Ashley. Restart, guys. Fucking idiots. It's like speaking to a pair of corgis. Fucking yapping. Fucking. I think it's like. Right. So B Brodie. Did you? Yeah.
That's gold. Oh.
See why we've done this for 126 episodes?
Yeah,
See
yeah,
this shit?
100%.
See this bullshit? This sucks. I hate
Oh, I'm
it.
in trouble. I'm
Yeah.
in trouble.
Yeah.
Call an ambulance. Fuck.
Anyway.
It was honestly playing left-handed was
Sorry. Keep going.
playing left-handed. It was you hit 5 shit shots and then you hit one good one.
Yeah. But that's
And
the
you're
one
like-
you focus on.
But that was it.
Yeah.
That was all I walked off the golf course. Like every single time I played 9 holes doing it, I would hit all of them shit and then hit 5 good shots. And you're like, oh my God, that's 5 good shots. Like I'm playing left-handed. I'm right-handed golfer. I'm a professional right-handed and I'm swinging it left-handed. I've hit 5 good golf shots. It was so cool. I ended up getting the handicap down to 26 and that was it. I was like, stuff it. I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
I can't. It's
So what was that trigger though to then switch back to playing right-handed? Was it the fact that you'd found that love for it again and you're like, fuck, if I can do this to this level left-handed?
very similar, but it wasn't to do with left-handed. I actually went out and played with a couple of mates and shot 3 under right-handed after not swinging a golf club right-handed for like a year and a half.
It was a
And
long
I shot
time.
3 under and I was like, yeah, okay. I am going to do this and I'm going to give it 150%. I'm going to do absolutely everything I possibly can. So I've put in the work and I have been now for 10 months.
Nice.
Just putting in the absolute work, practicing.
My question is, what was your mindset? Because I remember the first time we played together was actually at Rosanna
Yes.
junior days. We would have been 16, maybe 17. I reckon we were 17.
Right.
Wouldn't have been any
Young.
older than that.
No.
We were young as. And we played at Rosanna in that junior open.
Yes.
Was golf a thing for you? As in, was it like, I want to do this, or was it just like, I'm okay at this. I'm just playing because I like it.
No, it was golf was a thing, but it wasn't to play.
Right.
It was to run a pro shop.
Oh, real?
Oh.
So
So,
I-
you saw the potential in having a career
Oh,
in
yeah.
the
Oh,
industry.
you wanted
Oh, yeah.
business.
Early.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't want to play.
Ah.
So I always said that I didn't
You
wanna
might be
play.
the first person I've ever heard say that.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing.
No, 100%.
But that's not the, like, traditionally, you've had this experience as well. Like, the traineeship and the business side of golf in this country has been a backup plan.
Yep.
For blokes who are maybe, having a crack on tour or trying to get
for
to.
aspirations. For,
For
tour.
sure.
Absolutely.
For
Yeah,
tour.
who've got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
high,
yeah.
aspirations of getting to the highest level or
Yep.
as high as they possibly can, making bank or whatever they want. And then, all right, well, if all else fails, the
I can be a
certificate's
pro.
in the back pocket.
Correct.
And we'll just fall back on that,
Yep.
right? I think you're definitely the first person I've ever
Yeah.
heard say,
No, and
at
that was-
16,
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I want to be in a pro
And I
shop
literally-
redoing grips and fucking
Yep.
telling members that they owe money on their
More
account.
management.
And I did
Yeah,
that.
fair enough, but it's all part of it.
I did that at 18. I literally I left school, went straight into the traineeship and said that I'm walking away with a business out of this.
Sick.
And
Good
that was
on
it.
ya.
I did not, and for the traineeship and it showed in my results. Like I didn't pass my playing till my 3rd year, but I didn't care about golf.
Yeah, fair.
I just wanted to learn everything business, as much as I possibly could. So I did. There was weeks where I'd go and play in a Monday event, and it was the only round I played. That was it. Like
Yeah.
I played Monday, and then I'd play the next Monday, and I'd play the next Monday, and I just didn't care. I wasn't the golf that I was there for. It was learning the business.
And is it now that obviously you've come to a stage now where, you're still young, right? The business is very successful. You've been going at it for 3
Yeah.
years now. What is now the what's now the spark that then turns around and goes, right, after playing left-handed for a year and a half and not giving a fuck about playing golf for the longest time before that, what now has changed to where you're going, fuck this, for the last 10 months, I'm having a red hot crack and I'm going to try and see how far I can get?
I didn't want to die wondering.
Fair.
I did not.
Good answer, I think.
I
Same
didn't want to
reason,
die
why,
wondering.
same reason why we're doing this.
Good answer. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Same reason why we're doing this.
I honestly, I didn't want to say, I actually thought, well, I was having a really good chat with the missus about all of it and what I wanted to do. And I literally said to her, I said, the last thing I want to tell my kids is that I was a golf professional and I didn't try and play.
Fair.
I want to be able to say to them that I tried and this is the level I got to, you know, and if they decide to play golf, well,
Great.
you know, that's what you're going to achieve for. Go higher than that.
Mm.
You know, that's what your dad got to. Let's get higher than that. And that's literally where my head was at. I was like, no, I just want to see how far I can go.
That's so cool.
And that was it.
That's awesome. And so you
What was the
said,
prep behind that?
What was
When the mindset change?
when?
When?
Oh, about 10 months ago.
I reckon I remember this phone
Yeah.
call.
was there
We had a chat about it.
was there like a life event that happened where you sort of thought this, you know, with where I'm at and where I'm going, sort of I want to link this to that?
Well, no, it actually, I wanted to play in a pro-am.
Okay.
And like obviously being qualified and that. And I was like, no, I actually want to give a pro-am a crack. And I went and played the Yarrambat pro-am.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I don't mind this. This is all right. And then I had a really good chat with Connor. I actually did have a chat to Joel. We had a really good chat about it. And I was like, that's it, I'm going. I am going ham at everything. And just went absolute ham. Pro-ams and pro-ams and pro-ams and practice. And like I do 40-hour weeks at work and then I'll practice for 30 hours.
Fuck.
40 hours.
Serious?
I hit that many golf balls. Yeah.
Fuck.
Just because
Why
the
not?
way, well, that and when I grew up as a junior, I never had any skill. Never. Like I had really good hand and eye. Didn't know how to swing a golf club.
Okay.
I just didn't work for me. So I started off at 36 and I didn't drop my handicap for nearly 3 years.
Yeah.
At the age of 12. And I couldn't, my handicap just wouldn't go down. And then I went from 36 to 22 to 10 because there was 2 week school holidays. And I said, there was this kid at the Craigieburn Golf Club that I was playing at. And he's like, beat me every single time, just had it. And I was like, he's not beating me again. And still to this day hasn't beaten me because I just wouldn't allow it. I practiced my ass off to beat him.
Far out.
And that was it.
I listened to a podcast called The Howie Games. Mark Howard's a footy commentator, cricket commentator, and he does a podcast. And he always asks athletes that he gets on, like, who were you most similar to? Were you the Ricky Ponting who had it from like the age of 5 and was always going to be Australian captain? Or were you like Justin Langer who had to fight and work and get to where he needed to through pain, blood, sweat, and tears? And listening to you speak about your journey through golf, especially in the junior ranks, sounds like you are very, if not Justin Langer himself, right? So it's impressive to hear it. It's impressive to see that it can work out, and it's a good takeaway from the listener for the listeners as well. That all right, we're doing things at different levels here, but right, if you're stuck at a handicap for 3 years, through a bit of grit and a bit of hard work and a bit of motivation and commitment, anything's possible.
Yep. 100%.
Anything's possible. And if your motivation or if your goal rather is to get from 36 to 35, great.
Yeah.
A bit of hard work and a bit of blood, sweat, and tears is going to get you a long way.
100%.
So, mate, it's very impressive.
Yeah.
It's a very impressive place to go. And so now looking forward, it's been 10 months that you've been diving in head first and putting in the practice and the 30 hours a week that you were saying after the 40 hours of work. What's the progress like?
It's there. There's still lots and lots of fine tuning.
Okay.
Lots and lots. But it is there. Like I played in 17 pro-ams last year, just the Victorian events. Just missed out on the top 100 category. It was 101. And
which is impressive considering you're not traveling.
no, it was like, I was very pleased with it.
Yeah.
And I am going to obviously doing a bit more traveling this time around. When I did the New South Wales, Griffith, Leeton, all of those pro-ams, which I wouldn't have done. I didn't do last year.
Mhm.
Had a couple of good results, which was nice. It is trending. I'm starting to see things that I'd never seen before in terms of lots more rounds under the card in pro-ams and stuff like that.
Cool.
Leading an event,
Yeah,
which
that
is
was
pretty cool. Like that was
It's a big
awesome.
bucket list item to tick off.
100%. That was an experience in itself. Like that
Yeah.
was crazy. And it was, a 2-day pro-am, and I'm standing on the first tee thinking, holy crap, my name's on the top here. Like, this is scary. And then tried to calm the nerves by having the missus out there. That was a silly choice. Because we made birdie on 3 holes in, and I'm now at 6 under, and she's like, oh my God, you've taken the lead by 2 shots now.
Oh,
no.
no.
Like,
It's a slippery slope from there.
Bless her. She doesn't know.
No, she doesn't know.
Bless her.
And she's just walking around with me taking photos.
You should have been like, that's it, take the ring off her.
Yeah. But it was something pretty cool. And that's where those little things are the things that I'm trying to focus on, results like that where I'm leading an event. What do I do next?
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting scores under the card. What am I doing next?
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding myself and comparing to the trainee days, I found myself sort of at the bottom end of the leaderboard. I'm finding myself in pro-ams now in the middle of the leaderboard, which is pretty cool. It's now, how do I take those steps to get further,
It's progression.
go up, and working with Marcus and stuff like that is awesome because he knows, he's been through it with Joel, so he knows sort of where we've got to go, what I got to do. Hopefully playing my first tour event, PNG in August, which will be awesome. So that'll be another.
So
experience
you're in for PNG.
I am, yeah.
Fuck, I might have to get on a plane.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. I know you're shaking your head, but still, like, it'd be fucking sick.
Oh, the whole concept is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
100%.
It's just a fucking place.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
It doesn't matter. You got to go
Doesn't
play.
matter.
You got to go
Still
play
tour
golf
event,
tournament
bros.
there. Absolutely.
Still an
100%.
Australasian tour event.
Exactly.
And on that, going back to Raptor again, which we tend to do a fair bit. I like. No offense to you. I think he's going to have more fun with Brodie,
He will.
right?
I'm
Because
a
he's
pain in
done.
the ass. I'm annoying.
No.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Because he knows
Correct.
now.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Brodie's all of a sudden going to be more successful than you or whatever else is the case. Like, I think that Raptor's going to have a pretty clear idea of the path you need to take.
100%.
And rather than
That's a good point, actually.
rather than figuring it out with the first child, you've got a very good idea with the second. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And
This is where we
that's something-
fucked up and dropped him on his head, right? But now we can. It's not the first time you've been dropped. Now we can properly like put together a plan and get you in the places you need to be.
100%. And
Oh,
that was
mate,
the
I'm-
first conversation I had with Marcus. I gathered that straight away
Yeah.
because he's like, we need you playing in these events,
Yeah,
doing
he's
this,
clocked
doing
it.
that,
Yeah,
doing
he's
that.
clocked
And I'm
it.
like, yeah, you've done this before.
Marcus-
He's clocked it.
And again,
That
to
fucker.
boost his not his ego, but to pump his tires up a little bit, he's not just a golf coach. He's like a career manager when it comes to you two. Because again, he drew up your travel plans for the Oz Tour season coming up. Yes, he used ChatGPT.
Oh no, he did his own spin of it, sent it to me, and goes, "What do you think?" I'm like, "No."
Right. Well, but again,
But
no golf
Yeah.
coach who focuses on, whether the path's inside or out, right, goes to that length to then go, right, well, where's he going? What's he going to play in? What does he need to do? How does he need to get there?
Yep.
Marcus is taking those extra steps and he's showing a little bit of enthusiasm towards that. And he's going to do the same thing with you. 100%. I know him.
Yep.
Like he's going to do the exact same thing. He's doing the same thing with his regular students.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
I'd never had a golf coach text me after a round going, well done today.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
He's not even at my golf club.
Yep.
I'm driving home and there's just a Marcus text message. Well done. Good back nine. Sick.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Do
oh,
you know what I mean? He just goes to that extra length and that
yeah, the
extra
1%ers, eh?
100%.
But Brodie, I'm listening to you talk about what you're doing over the next few months has got me so excited for you because having been through it with him now for a couple of years, I know the potential that's out there from a distance. PNG is it's gonna blow your socks off.
That's gonna be a
It's gonna scare the fuck out
Oh,
of you,
100%.
right?
I've
But
never been on a plane either, so. going on my first plane ride that I'm going on is
He
overseas.
needs to book like a
to Papua New Guinea.
You need to book a pro-am in like Darwin or some shit. You just get
we tried for Rockhampton. It hasn't worked.
The funny
PNG is going to be Jesus.
the good thing is that's going to be the hardest one you do.
Yeah.
In terms of travel.
Yeah.
Right. Like if you have a mindset like a tour mindset, like a good touring mindset, you play every event the same in terms of like the commitment to it.
Correct. Yeah.
There's bigger events. Like you'd play the Oz PGA very different than you'd play the WA Open, right? In terms of mindset and mentality, but you still try and go there to play well and win. That's the whole point, right? You're going there to compete. But the reason why I found PNG is like so difficult, especially your first time doing it, is just because of it's such a
It's so unique and it is so far
different
away
to home.
Yes.
It doesn't. Yeah, it is far away. When you do comprehend how far away you are, like, yeah, it is weird.
You're playing in
You
an
don't think
Australian.
about that.
You're playing on the Australasian tour, like Australian tour in another country.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is weird, but it's more just the uniqueness of it.
Yeah.
And how sort of isolated you do feel because you're so out of place there.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting on this bus in clothes that we're wearing, like
Golf attire.
golf attire, right? With golf clubs in your lap on this bus that has a cracked windscreen, and you're looking out, and the people there are looking at you like you're at a zoo.
Yeah.
Like they're looking at you, going, "What the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
Like because they've never seen, especially for us, complexion of like us,
Yeah.
wearing the clothes we're wearing with these weird tools coming out of a bag. And like these people they're not animals.
No.
They're people, but it's
It's
from
so
such a different
It's a completely different
way of
environment.
life.
it's
and
so
culture.
foreign. It's so foreign to them.
To everyone, to
Yeah.
us as well. We're looking going, wow, like these people live like that. And they're looking at us going, who the fuck are they?
Yeah,
And
correct,
what are they doing here? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just
a culture shock.
really, really, really weird. And you do, in a way, in some sense, you do feel a sense of like authority almost. Like you do sense of, like have this sense of almost like power. You do feel like almost like a celebrity in a way.
Yeah.
Just because of the way these people greet you as
Yeah.
well. But then you're also so isolated as well. And, you know, they do a very good job to make you feel safe. They
Of
do
course.
a very good job to make you feel safe
Yeah.
there.
Good. Yeah.
But yeah, the only places you go is hotel, is your room and the restaurant, the hotel, and the golf club. That's the only places you go.
Yeah.
Or
You don't have time to go see the sights.
not even that, but you wouldn't anyway.
No, correct.
Yeah.
So it's just really unique.
I'm excited for you.
I can't wait.
I know you.
It's
can't.
gonna be sick.
It's gonna be.
It's
It's
gonna be
gonna be
sick.
incredible.
It's gonna be cool. Good experience because it's just gonna make every other tour around so much easier.
Yeah.
Of
Because when
course.
you show up at the WA Open, you're just like, oh. You're like, oh thank God. You know what I mean? Like it's just anyway. I'm putting a bad spin on it. It's not anyway.
PNG's a good event.
It's a great event.
It's a great event.
For
you
what
had
it is
nothing
and where
but
it is, it was awesome.
you had nothing but good things to say about it last year
Yeah.
after your first experience,
Yeah.
and you know it's just it is such a
It's
culture
just
shock,
so unique.
and you know you could expect experience like that to be a culture shock.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
Now,
So
Jolie, can you
unique.
just check the time for me, mate, before we move on to the next topic?
We got
20 minutes.
about 20 minutes.
Beautiful. So, best of luck to you.
Thank
right?
you.
Honestly, because like I said, having gotten to know you over the last couple of weeks, and since Eastern and whatnot, it's you've been on my radar. Let's just say that, and obviously, I want to take opportunities to get to know our listeners better and whatnot, and the fact that you listen is a great thing, but also now that we've played a bit of golf together, and you're an awesome bloke, and there's no reason for me to think otherwise. Like, I'm excited for you. It's going to be an interesting experience, like you said. Can't wait to see you grip the fucking armrest of that plane when you take off. He's like, just white.
So the good
knuckle it.
thing is we're going together.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
and that's what I was going to say earlier, is that not only do you get to go to Raptor and get taught by him, but then you've also got Joel there
Yeah, correct.
to just guide you like a seeing eye dog through the shit, right? Whatever it might be. So I'm excited for you. Best of luck to you in your events. And we're going to get you on many, many times again going forward. As I said to you offline, now that you're here, when Joel's away and I need someone to give us a chop out, you're going to be top of the phone list, I reckon.
Well, you don't live that far
it's
from here.
No.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's easy done. But now, lads, not only did we play in the Vic Social Open this week, there was another Open
Yeah.
that we must discuss, and that was the US Open,
The US of Opens.
the United States Open.
Was
Played at Shinnecock Hills
in New York.
in New York, Long Island, right?
Well,
Won by Wyndham Clark,
it was.
right?
It was.
Who played well in the first round and then held on,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
So
His first round was I think the lowest round of the week.
6 under he shot, and then
Incredible.
he had rounds of 1 under to get to 7,
Mhm.
and then I think
Even.
and then 3 over today.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I really enjoyed this event, like thoroughly, because
it was a US Open.
it was a US Open.
100%.
You don't want to see players win events, especially majors, with 19, 20, 21 under,
No.
right? Especially American majors, right? Augusta is Augusta and the Masters is the Masters. It's always going to kick your teeth in. But the US Open, and after the backlash that the PGA got a few weeks ago, when Aaron Rye won, I was more excited for this because I said it on the pod, we had 2 iterations of US Open,
Mm.
right? Because the conditions, were true to form.
I had my own opinions about that, but
Yeah, because
Fair
you
enough.
don't, the whole thing about you was Dennis Denudo. It wasn't the vibe.
no.
Right. So, and that's fine. That's all well and good, but I loved it. I want to see all the major players get their teeth kicked in every week.
100%.
Yeah.
And now that you're playing on the tour, I want to see you get your teeth kicked in as well.
Yeah.
Right.
He gets more excited when I go shoot 3 or 4 over at a tour event rather than to go shoot
100%.
5 under. or
Oh,
something.
that's not true. That's not true. It's funny when you shoot 3 over.
He's like,
Right?
right? Shit.
It's not true. I want to see you succeed. I'd love to see you win 10 events a year. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to see you both win 10 events a year.
Yeah.
But I also want to see you get your fucking teeth kicked in occasionally. Do you know what I mean? Because we can't all just be sitting and go, oh, Joel won again.
Joel won again.
Oh, you know.
I haven't won an event yet.
The amount of times it pisses me the fuck off, Brodie, and you'll know this by the fucking podcast that you listen to, when he comes in and goes, oh, drags.
No, oh, you're going to
I
milk
tell
it.
you what.
You're going to make me feel like a fuckwit.
Driver, man, just fucking. And I swung it like shit. But then, birdied 11, birdied 12, eagled 14.
Shut
fucking
up.
Blah, blah, blah,
Shut
blah.
up.
And I had 6 under.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Oh,
You're a
baby boy. You had a tough day, did ya?
He hits 14 fairways and hits it like crap.
It pisses
Yeah.
me off.
Yep.
Pisses me off.
If I hit 14 fairways,
You hit 18 fairways a day we played at Easton.
I didn't.
Oh, 18 greens, rather.
I did.
18 greens.
Yes.
And turned around and goes,
Yeah.
You were there. I've got witnesses. Fuck you, Joel.
I could tell you meant that.
Yeah, I did. Anyway, so Wyndham Clark won the US Open.
So what the fuck? Yo, hang on. That was 90 seconds. Anyway, Wyndham Clark won the US Open.
Sam Burns came second.
I'm devastated for Sammy Burns.
So am I. I'd love to see him win a major, and maybe he
Yes.
might get one at the Open, which I'm going to ask a question about in a little bit. Scotty Scheffler had a bad week. Very bad week for Scotty.
Shocking week, top 4.
Shot even par, for the week and came 4th.
Top 4.
Awesome. Hang on, one name. Awesome to see Tom Kim up the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome to see him do some damage in a major, especially. I kind of got a little bit excited throughout the week seeing Xander Schauffele up the top.
Yep.
I really enjoy watching Xander Schauffele play golf. I hate how much he fiddles with his grip before he takes the club away. It annoys me. It gives me like anxiety.
It's like a trigger thing. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
he just like fiddles with it. Just does this the whole time. And I was like, just fucking hit it. But no, I love watching him play. He's a fantastic golfer. A couple of young lads going around the track as well.
I was most impressed with Miles Russell.
Miles.
That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Dude,
17
that kid's
years of
He's
age.
going to be an issue.
He's still in school.
Yeah.
And he makes the cut at the US
Where'd he
Open.
come?
He shot like 3 over for the tournament. Like he
I'm,
wasn't.
I'm still scrolling. Not top 43. Not top 39. Jesus, where is this kid? Rory at 6 over, top 32.
A few moments later.
Jackson Coyven.
Yeah.
He's 21, I think.
Yep.
What? Have I missed him? I must have missed him.
Type his name into the search bar.
Say it, I dare.
Anyway. It was awesome to see him. I saw a video of what he did on 18.
Yes. Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
On
What was
18. So coming down 18 on the last day. So the final round of
Miles
the US
Russell, 7 over, top 39.
There you go. So the final round of the US Open is traditionally played on Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And coming down 18 on Sunday, he had got clearance from the USGA to swap caddies coming down 18. And he
like
got
it.
his old man to carry the bag after he hit his tee shot
That's
coming
sick.
down 18.
That's sick.
And yeah, boy,
That's sick.
had me going.
Yeah, had ya.
Had me going.
A little bit of a string.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, for some pretty obvious reasons. But
Oh, of course.
yeah, so it had me going a little bit. But no, I was very impressed with him. I was watching him hit balls around the chipping green early in the week and was just like,
It's gonna be an
he
issue.
doesn't
It's
miss.
gonna be an issue.
Doesn't miss. He's absolutely. He's going to be 100% an issue.
Mm.
Who was the best of the Aussies?
Oh, best
Before-
of the Aussies.
Because we got questions from the second cut coming
I
up.
think only one of them made the cut.
Was it Cam?
No, might have been. Let's see. Where is he?
I'm pretty sure I saw Cam.
Doesn't look like any of them made the cut.
No,
No.
which is disappointing.
Cam Minwoo, Scotty, J-Day had to withdraw.
Yeah, that was disappointing. His
Yeah.
back's gone again.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay,
any Aussies.
fair enough. No, none of the Aussies made the cut. Adam Scott played in his 100th straight major,
That's sick.
which is an absolute stat.
That's, yeah.
The more impressive stat is that there's only been 2 players in history to do it,
Do it.
and it's him and Jack, right? And we all know
What,
who
100
Jack,
consecutive or total?
100 consecutive.
Oh, consecutive, right.
100 consecutive. So for 25 straight years, he's played in every major, which is a crazy stat. And for him and Jack Nicklaus to be the only two to have done it in the past is really, really, really impressive. But ultimately, it was a really cool event. Like the US Open's always a good one. It always kicks people's teeth in. I really look forward to it. Is there anything that took your fancy, Brodie, from the US Open?
Not really, mate. I don't. I'm not big on watching golf.
Okay.
I watch the Masters and that's it.
Yeah, fair. Don't blame it.
I get all the highlights and stuff like
Yeah,
that
of course.
all of the events.
But you're not getting
honestly,
up at 4
my-
in the morning to watch the final round?
Nah.
I don't blame you.
Miles Russell was that topped everything off for me.
Yeah.
You know, especially what he did on the last day with his dad.
Yeah.
That topped absolutely everything off.
And just seeing the results from the younger generation just makes you think that golf is in a very safe place,
100%.
right? With the talent that's coming through, it's never been as competitive as it is now, and to see these kids coming through and actually causing damage
Yeah.
in majors when no one expects them to is even more impressive.
Yeah, makes
So
good noise.
very good event. Leads us quickly into the British Open, right? The Open Championship,
British.
which I'm very much looking forward to. Any predictions for the British Open, the Open Championship coming up?
I'm just gonna ride Ludwig until he wins a major.
Okay, back it.
That's-
Any idea from you?
Nah.
That's all.
Yeah, nah.
I just want Ludwig.
I'm going to go a little bit left field.
You always do.
I always do. I'd like to see someone win the Open for their first major, and the name that comes to
Okay.
mind is like Ashke Patia.
Mhm.
I'd like to see him do some more damage in the majors. He's been there or thereabouts
Yeah.
on the tour. I'd like to see someone win it for the first time.
Interesting.
I'm always open for that.
Mm.
Now, lads, moving firmly on, very quickly on to questions from the second cut.
Mhm.
Do you have one?
I do.
Joel. Go for it.
Should the club championships be a match play format, or should there be a match play club champs?
No. There should be a match play championship in some way, shape, or form. Yes. Should club championships be match play? No. The only reason, or the only way I'd like to see it happen in actual club championships is if you've got a tie. If you've got a tie for clubbies, don't go to
as a playoff.
have it as a playoff.
Yeah, that's
Come back the next week and play an 18-hole playoff, 1v2. And you can't have it if you have 3 people tied, you go to a count back, right? If you have 4 people tied, you go to a count back. But if you've got 2 people tied, right, for club championships lead after 72 holes, you go down 1 for an 18-hole match play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thoroughly agree.
Mm.
That's I match play in the club champs is a gross event, and I think it should quite literally stay as a gross event.
Agreed.
It is a 4-round or 3-round at some clubs, 3-4 rounds, total gross score. That's it. Leave it at that.
It's golf in its truest form.
Correct. And the match play side of things, I love match play.
Yeah.
But to determine a winner from a match play event is probably not
Because I get
your true winner.
visions of like seeing two players in A grade at Berg with 150 people following around the entire golf course because they're the only two blokes that matter.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? They've tied. They've just spent the last 2 weeks playing 4 rounds of golf, Saturday, Sunday, and they've tied. They've both shot 3 under for the 4 rounds. Right? We're not going to a count back. That's unfair. Right? We're going down 1.
Yeah.
For an 18-hole match play. And may the best person win. And I just see crowds just in carts driving down 1 at Berg, especially.
So imagine that if it was in a final round of a club champs, though.
Because in a final round, how do you police it? Because who's to say that, like, when I say police, who's to say that, like, all right, you're leading clubbies by a shot. You're coming 7th, let's say, and you're behind by 4 shots, right? You shoot 1 over, he shoots 5 under, or 4 under. Now he wins. But if you're playing match play against a guy who's second, what does he do?
He didn't get to the match play.
So the final round should be
I think I'd love to
clubbies
see
is a
clubbies.
3-round qualifier for the final day match play.
No, I reckon it should be extended to so 2 rounds qualifying gets into an 8-man match play. You're trying to get into the top 8. No one gives a single fuck who came 11th in club champs.
I do.
No one gives a
Because
single.
I'm trying to come 11th in clubbies.
Yeah. But
Fuck.
but within reason, like if it has to be handicap based, it has to be handicap based.
Nah.
So what, right? But
Nah,
maybe
I'm
not.
sorry.
Maybe not for A grade,
Nah.
right? But your 2 rounds of qualifying gets into the top 8.
Then it's just the Summer Cup at Berg. Like, we've got that event anyway. Like, we've got the Winter
As a
Cup.
club champs, have the label on it.
Yeah, but if you don't have it at Rosanna, fair
I
enough.
truly believe being a club champion is across all formats, not just being able to play within yourself. You have to play against someone else, play against pressure of someone else competing against you. And
Would
if
you
you
say
can't
the
handle
same
that,
thing-
you're not a club champion.
Okay, well, would you say the same thing about a tour event?
No, it's completely different.
Yes,
You
and no, but it's the same format.
No, it's not. You look at the way
You're talking
the best
about
players.
gross stroke versus gross stroke. Like, club champs is a gross stroke event, which is what Brodie was saying before,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
Now you're talking about changing that. So would you change the Heritage Classic, for example?
What are you talking about?
He's right in what he's saying.
No,
So would you make
no?
Okay, would you make
It's
a
a
heritage
completely
classic?
different department. Completely different department.
Because it's not because you're on the tour and we're playing clubbies.
Yeah, the thing
You're asking, should clubbies be made a match play event? The answer is no.
or
it's
a
a
component of
prestigious-
it. A component
It's
of it.
it is the prestigious event at every golf club.
Agreed.
It is the biggest event that they hold.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly as Drags is saying. If you were to put, would you take the Oz Open, right, and have it as round 1, round 2, and make top 50, or not top? Well, you wouldn't do top 50, but you top 10, right? And from they play match play out to
To a winner.
determine your winner.
You're going into professional stuff. It's completely different.
Joel, the
department.
way I explained it is exactly how it happened in 2008 at the US Open.
They're completely different.
The way I explained how I would incorporate a match play element, even though it wasn't match play, Tiger versus Rocco, wasn't traditional match play. It was still stroke.
Correct.
It was as good as it was as close to a match play as you're going to get. That's the only scenario in which I would implement a match play element of any kind
Okay.
into a
You play
clubbies
your
event.
club championships throughout 4 rounds of stroke.
Yep.
Right. And you come 7th.
Right.
Right. Or after 2 rounds, you're 7th.
Yep.
Right. And say you have a couple average rounds and whatever you come, you come.
Yep.
Right. Would you not like the opportunity to potentially compete to keep climbing up that leaderboard after you come 7th after 2 rounds, getting into that top 8? And then it's a match play element. You play the guy at 2nd or something.
I think that.
and all of a sudden you can climb.
I think that's-
I'm not saying I'm right. This is just
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
causing
I
discussion.
think that. I
this
think
is
that,
just causing discussion.
That point of. So you're saying that, all right, I play 2 rounds of golf, I'm 7th. Then the next 2 rounds are what? Stroke?
Match play.
No. I reckon I could do, like, I would have the belief in myself.
There's obviously 4 matches
Yep.
of 8 blokes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And it's just bracketed.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you get the last two.
So you're extending it by a couple of rounds, essentially.
Maybe one or two.
Right? One or two.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Mhm.
I would much rather be 7th on the leaderboard with 2 rounds of stroke, knowing that it's just as important for me not to fuck up as it is for the bloke in first.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I know that there's more at stake for him than there is for me. If you take that element out of it and go straight into a match play, all of a sudden it doesn't matter how good I play. I could beat him, on 7 different holes, but he could still beat me in the match play. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I want to add to it is with match play, I find it's a completely different game to golf.
Agreed.
Exactly.
Completely
Determining the club
different
champion.
game of golf.
If there's a tie.
In
If there's 2.
In the sense that, right, I could go out and play a marker off 10
Yeah.
in match play and I beat him 3-2, right? But if we were to compare our 2 rounds of golf into a gross aspect, I've beat him by 8 shots.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
3-2 and 8 shots
They don't look the same.
they're completely different.
Yeah.
That's a completely different round of golf. And that's only because, the way I play, I'm throwing in a couple of doubles, right?
Think about it this way, right? If you're playing in the 3rd round of a club championships and you're playing with the 2 blokes that are closest to you in the leaderboard, right? Because it's all seeded, right? You walk down, let's say 4, right? And all of a sudden you see one bloke go bunker to bunker to bunker to bunker to bunker to bunker, and all of a sudden he's writing down 11, right? In a match play, after 3 shots, you go, pick it up, mate.
That's a hole.
That's a hole.
So,
There's more damage in the 11. He's eliminated, right? But in the match play, he just loses 1 hole and he's got the rest of the day. In a stroke, he's almost done for the tournament.
my stance is I'm saying this from
My
our
stance is you're wrong.
I'm saying I didn't say I was fucking right. I said should there be? I'm causing discussion, bruh. I'm causing discussion just because your opinion. You don't think your opinion's right either. You fuck. Anyway, I'm saying this from the penalty
think
team.
my opinion
There was one guy that won. I'm pretty sure he won every single match.
Right.
If not, he maybe halved one of his matches, and he played it probably 4 or 5 all year. And then one of the other boys didn't win a match the entire time. I'm obviously not going to say names. People know who he is, but the guy that didn't win a match all season is actually our club champ. He's
Right.
a 10 or 11 time club champ.
Right.
And the other guy has never won a club champ, nor I don't think really has come close, but he won 6 matches in match play. I would love to see the difference if they competed against each other in
a match.
a match play format during a club champs. Would that determine who is actually the club champ? Because one guy can smoke everyone else in a stroke play for 2 rounds, be 8 shots ahead, great, right? Back it up in match play, bud. Go beat someone that can play match play. You know what I mean? Like it might determine. It might just fine tune the dispersion a little bit. That's all. That's all I'd love to see.
If you've got an 11-time club champion, you want to see somebody else win.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But since our mate Toby left at Berg, we've had different winners every year.
Cool. That's awesome though.
It's awesome.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome, though.
So for me, I'm just like, I like the stroke format the way it is. And
I don't think it should change.
Neither
at all.
do I.
I think it should be 4 rounds of stroke. I'm so set on that. I'm causing discussions.
Yeah, absolutely.
So fuck you.
No, fair enough. And I'm not saying that you were right or wrong in your opinions, right?
I also think with the match play side of things is if you do top 8, you're not playing against all 8.
No.
Right?
No.
So that's where I also think like you're playing against 4 players realistically. So all right, you're better than those 4. You're not better than the other 4 on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah.
You can't determine that. So how do you get a real determination?
Everyone's in the same boat though.
Like, correct.
Everyone's inside the
that's
top 8.
true. Yeah.
Get random seeded.
Yeah.
Could be 8v1, 7v2.
I think I just
Maybe.
prefer it so much better as a tiebreaker.
That
Match play.
tiebreaker
I
was
like that
actually a
idea
really
more.
good
I
idea.
much like that idea more.
Yeah.
Being
Actually
4 rounds
really
of stroke
good
and then a 18-hole match
As a
playoff.
tiebreaker.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
It's just 2008 US Open
That would be
all
sick.
over again.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That's what the vibes I'm
That'd
getting.
be sick.
All right, Brodie, have you got a question for us?
I don't, mate. I didn't come prepared with one.
That's
I
perfectly
haven't been
okay.
able to. I have been trying to think about during the discussion, but I'm like, no, that was a very good question, Joel. And I was like, no, I can't think of one.
Right. Well, I'm gonna sort of lighten the mood a little bit, right? And I'm gonna ask a very straightforward question. who is a player that you watch on TV and just think to yourself, fuck, I hate this bloke.
Oh,
Like, I can't stand him. Whatever he does, it's just like, piss off. And you're even more upset when they're successful. And the reason why I ask this is because I don't know what he's done wrong, but Wyndham Clark is not the most liked bloke on tour.
oh, I know what he's done wrong.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a hothead.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. He's hard
Yeah.
and he gets a bit emotional and aggravated.
He's
at
better
times.
now, admittedly. But
Fair enough. But he's not the most liked bloke around the joint.
No.
I haven't seen him get hot-headed too bad any more than anybody else.
yeah, he's had his moments.
Fair enough. So the question is there. Who is one player that when you see them, you go,
So I'm going to disclose something. For the boys out on tour, I'm no veteran out on tour, but I have seen, I haven't, nor have I played a full
I'm
season
talking
yet.
the big boys like
I know. Just hear me out. Shut the fuck up. Right? I understand how difficult things can get when you're out on course.
Yeah.
So when people are successful, fuck yeah. I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
how much of a
Correct.
hats off to you because I not firsthand, but I understand how difficult things can be out there. So, but in terms of how much I want to punch someone in the fucking head just for existing, I don't know yet. Give me a sec.
Yeah. I'd like
Who do-
to
who
swear
do
on
I
the
just
tip of my
not-
tongue, but I can't.
I'm trying to think of who I just can't watch even swing a golf club.
I've got one that's definitely there and one that's creeping.
You know what the weird thing is? Patrick Reed,
Yeah.
I can't stand as a human being. I love watching him golf.
I've got one.
Love watching him golf. I like his swing. I like his short game. I love the way he plays. I just can't stand him.
Yeah, I think that is
But-
what overrides it for me because he was my pick as well. I watch him on the DP World Tour especially and just go, fuck, he can play.
No, but I don't think much personality of him comes out on course.
No,
too
no,
much.
no.
He just goes out and plays sort of golf.
Yeah.
And you don't hear him talk.
But then all of a sudden I just see a video clip of him doing something,
Being a
saying something,
painter.
and I'm just
Yeah.
like, that's why I don't like
Yeah.
it.
That's and you
why.
hear
Yeah.
past shit about
And
him as
you-
well.
But then all of a sudden,
But-
like that whole bunker saga, and then President's Cup and Ryder Cups
Yeah.
and all that kind
But
of stuff
he's
gets
not
in the
my-
way.
he's not my answer.
No one wanted him to win the Masters, and he did. Right, so that that gets in the way, and then all of a
He's not
sudden
my
you turn around and go, it kind of blurs your perception of him as a golfer.
Yeah.
You hate him that much, and you just go, fuck, I hope he sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you see him coming second down the stretch, and
you're
like,
just
on
like,
a
fuck,
Sunday,
he's good,
and you're
eh?
like, fuck, he's pretty good, eh? But
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
so
that
he's
guy.
not my answer though. He's not my answer.
So he was my answer, and there's one that's creeping in. And the reason why this player is creeping in is because I'm actually a fan of them, and I'm upset with how poorly things are going. Bryson DeChambeau.
See, he
What's
was
wrong
on
with
the- He was
Bryson?
on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
Really?
It's just the more the less
Oh,
and less
very.
it was working out for Bryson, the more and more I'm just like, fucking. If you just did things a bit differently, a bit more traditionally, maybe it might work. The whole golf science thing, I think, is wearing thin on me.
no,
It's controversial. I like his content.
Yeah.
He's cool. Like he seems like a decent bloke,
Mm.
and he does plenty of charity work and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just like, fuck,
I have an
you should be
immense-
so much better on the tour and in majors than you have been
I have an
recently.
incredible sense of respect for him.
So do I.
But
I'm not taking anything away from him as
I
a
do too.
person.
Yeah.
yeah, the other, I think the biggest thing is his science stuff,
Yeah.
and that's the fact that when when it first come out about all of it,
This
it
is
was like,
new.
holy crap,
This was new, bro.
this is exactly. This is cool. This is awesome. He hasn't really done anything with it in terms of like winning or stuff like that. Like
He's
not-
won.
He's
won.
Sorry, but
But the way it was piped up and pumped up was that it should be better.
He should be top 5 every single event.
You know what it's like? It's the water powered car. Everyone's like, fuck,
Yeah.
that'd be a great idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So much water. Yeah.
There's so much water. How fucking good. And then there's a reason why it hasn't been done because it can't get done. And I feel like that's where, and again, I'm not saying
I don't
he-
take anything from it. He's
exactly
I
right.
love his stuff.
And I'm just saying it's creeping in that direction because I know he should be far better than what he's currently displaying. And it's frustrating him. It's frustrating me, seeing him miss cuts week after week.
Yeah.
Not on live because they don't have cuts. But in majors. He's missed every cut this year in majors.
Yeah.
I think since when did he last win the US Open? A couple of years ago?
2024.
Four? I think he might have missed 6 cuts since then in majors. I saw something about it. It's ridiculous numbers.
Yeah, no, look, I'm not saying, opinions aren't right or wrong.
No.
I'm so far away from where you guys are, though.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah, no,
far
100%.
away.
Like I said, I'm
Well,
not
fair
taking
enough, yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from him as a person. I think his content's great. I think the way he plays golf is really impressive.
Yeah.
I just think that because he's not as successful as I want him to be as a fan,
100%.
that's pissing me off.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah.
That's exactly the
Okay.
point I have it on
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, okay. No, fair enough.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hold the same amount of
You're almost pissed off for him.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I
Yes.
hold the same feeling about Tiger not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know
you're
what I
like,
mean?
fuck Tiger for not still being
exactly.
the best.
Stop
Correct.
crashing the car. Just fucking play fucking golf. Win more majors.
Exactly.
I'm trying to think who actually just annoys me when they
I've
speak.
got one.
Go on.
Who?
Shane Lowry.
What the fuck?
You can leave.
That's a fine.
That is a fine.
That's a fine.
What about him? He's too Irish.
No.
He wins too many Ryder Cups. He's too nice of a bloke. He drinks too many beers.
No,
best mate's
see,
Rory.
I think, I went to the World Cup.
You're
and
about to change your mind.
I can tell. I'm getting looked down on the way.
Yeah.
This is no. I
You
went to the World Cup and he finished his round of golf and he didn't have a great day. And his not great day was, and I get it, and we were talking about it before about hitting 14 fairways and cracking the shits.
Yeah.
Right. And he's a tour player and a great golfer.
I got mine.
Right. But
Sorry.
he shot 3 under and he's walked in like he's had 150.
Yeah, right.
And I'm big on give back to the community.
So you've got an experience that's led you to this decision.
Correct.
It's almost like a
That's
don't meet your
fair.
heroes.
Right. Correct. It's there was a couple of I was young myself, but there was a couple of young kids and they were saying hello to him and it was just a straight shrug off. And then I was like, yeah, you can't just hey boys, how are you?
Yeah.
Just something like that.
Just put on a
some
smile.
sort of acknowledgement. But exactly that. There was no smile. Yeah. There was no nothing. It was quite literally get fucked. Get out. Get out of
Yeah.
my
An
face.
experience one, I guess.
And
Fair
to be
enough.
completely honest, I haven't ever had much to do with him watching him or anything like that. So I think that's probably why I
It's experience bias. Fair
100%.
enough.
Fair enough.
But yeah, he's the only one.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
yeah,
delusional.
I get it.
but
get
experience fair
But
enough.
again, we
meet
don't
your heroes
have
sort of shit.
those. We don't have those same experiences.
No,
Like,
correct.
The only one I've got is with people that you've introduced me to, right? Or when we went to the Aussie Open, and literally the flag's behind you, signed by one player, Kiradek Affinbarnrat.
That was sick.
right?
Yeah.
And he's the coolest bloke I've ever met because he signed our flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly,
And
yeah.
that was it. And I said to Joel on the day, I'm like, if he's the only person that signs it, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because what a story.
Yeah.
But like,
100%.
if he could be the biggest asshole known to man,
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
but not in my eyes.
Not
Not
in
in
your
your
eyes.
eyes. Correct.
Correct.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nah, fair
Yeah.
enough. I
And-
back it.
I have one quickly.
Go on.
I don't know him from a bar of soap apart from this thing, but Gary Higo
Okay.
at the fucking PGA.
Yeah, showing up
That
late.
Fuck no, not the act, not the action,
The
not
response.
the you showed up late. You copped that 2-shot penalty. You were 60 seconds late, whatever he was. What minute? I don't know. He copped it on the chin. He went out and shot 1 under that day too. Like total, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The fucking way he went about that, fucked me right off.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, I was late, but I wasn't." I'm like, "No, you were, dude. You were." And then he sort of just bitched about it a little bit. He sort of just tried to play the victim a little bit about it, and it just that fucked me right off. I'm just like, you idiot. Whether you were 5 seconds or 4 minutes, it doesn't matter. You were fucking late. Pull your head in.
Yeah,
you
you're
cop it, and just like if he had gone in that press conference and said, "I made a mistake, lost track of time." Fuck.
That's it.
I copped 2-stroke penalty. My bad. I'm gonna make sure. And he goes, "Oh, my caddy didn't really let me know either." And I'm like,
just
He's
deflecting.
taking no accountability.
Yeah.
that's probably what pissed me off the most.
Yeah.
And at the start, he sort of said, "Yeah, fuck, I was late. Whoops." And then sort of just went on a bit, going, "Oh, it wasn't my fault."
Correct.
technically."
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
As soon as
It
there's
just rubbed me up the wrong way.
there's as soon as there's a but,
Yeah.
I was late, but like it
Yeah.
wasn't
But-
that
but-
bad.
but it wasn't that
and my
bad.
caddy didn't tell me,
Yeah.
and I slept funny, and the wheat bigs tasted off. Like,
Exactly. It was
piss
that
off, mate.
that fucked
Yeah,
me
yeah,
right off.
Piss off.
And,
I
it
felt
wasn't the
same.
action at all. You're late. So what?
So
we're,
be it.
we're all human, right? If he had literally stood in that press conference and said, "Yeah, I fucked up," and just
And that-
owned it,
But that stance that you've just explained opens leeway, right?
Mm.
If he turns around and goes, yeah, look, my bad. I copped this on the chin. Yes, I wasn't 5 minutes late. I was like 35 seconds late, but I'm still late. That's the rules. I'll cop it.
Yeah,
Move on.
yeah.
My bad. It won't happen
Been
again.
alright.
Everyone goes, oh, fair enough.
'Cause he hasn't
you can
disappointed
get
anyone
you can-
else.
He can get his jabs away in that sense
Mm.
by starting it and talking about it in a different light.
Yes.
Tone and context are very big things.
that just rubbed me up the wrong way. And like I said, that was the only. It's almost like an experience thing.
Correct, yeah,
That has just painted a different picture for me in terms
Oh,
of him. I have no idea what he's like. Otherwise, I have no idea. But that fucked me off.
But for a while, he's going to be a prick. But just because that's
Just
the-
in my opinion, just
Yeah,
because I
fair.
saw that.
Yep.
That was it.
Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Lads, let's get out of here. Lads, thank you very much, Brodie, for coming
Yeah,
in.
thanks
It's been
for
an
having
absolute pleasure to have you here. Joel, thank you very much for your efforts as always. Please go down and find Brodie's Instagram in the description below. We'll leave it there. If you're out Bacchus Marsh way and you want to get
Yes.
lessons, hit him up as well. I'm sure he's just as fantastic, if not better than Marcus.
Oh.
There's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, kid.
How's that
Raptor,
for a
I'm sorry.
haymaker?
I've got to pump him up somehow. Fucking hell. Right? Raptor, we love you. Right? I know.
He's going back.
Of course I'm backtracking. Of course I'm backtracking. Right? Because Raptor's just upped his prices by 30%.
You know what Raptor's text message is going to be Friday morning? Oh, yeah? That's what he goes, you reckon?
Yeah.
That's what to you. You go, oh, yeah?
Oh, fucked up.
Here's an extra. I'll take an extra 20 for that one.
It's,
please.
it's going, you reckon your chipping's bad now, mate? Watch this.
What's this?
Marcus, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
He'd be like, you think you can't drive? Good luck playing without a driver, mate. I'm kidding anyway.
Raptor, I'm sorry.
Pump him up. Fuck it. Own it.
But no, thank you very much, Brodie, for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure to get you here. And we're going to get you back 100%. I'm keen to see, definitely after P&G, we're going to get you back in. I want to hear all about it, right?
Yes.
He'll tell us a little bit about how shit he is, but then also I want to get the experience from
sure.
your experience firsthand. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to head down into the description, hit the like and subscribe button, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, check out all our links, our videos and whatnot, our previous episodes as well. Hit the golf ball very well, throw the darts even better. We will see you all next week. Cheers.